Well, it is time for the big fat quiz of the naughties? 2000s. I can't say naughties. I can't do it.
It's one of those words. It's one of those words that we've never used ever. Oh.
We just say 2000s.
100%.
But I lived through all of the 2000s, and you did too. So
I'm right now. I made it through them. Currently making it, but yes, 2000s.
This should be the one where we do the best.
We better get most of these. But then again, this is it. I feel like these have been a reflection of how much how much of that media over there across the pond trickled through over here.
Yeah. That and a combination of how much did we pay attention to the news and culture in general.
So I think this is going to be interesting. Let's see if we can outscore ourselves.
We had one of our highest scores. I think it was like you've got the notes right there, so you tell me how good did we do?
Let me see.
I want to say it was like 15 or something.
15.5.
15.5. Yep. So that's our goal. And any one of these we get second place, that will be considered a victory to us.
Yeah, I think we beat 15.5 and or we at second place.
That's our goal from now until we catch up to the Big Fat Quiz of Telly, which will come out in 2024 sometime, or Big Fat Quiz of 2024, whenever that is. So, ready?
So let's do it, man. I got my pen. I'm ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome to a very special Big Fat Quiz in which we look back at the sights, sounds, people and places of the noughties, or as I still insist on calling them, the ooh. The noughties was a terrible nickname to give a decade, as I was just saying the other day to my mates Fart Monster and Dick Splash. Now, millions of you auditioned to be on tonight's Big Fat Quiz, and after 2 rounds of eliminations and a grueling month at boot camp, let's meet our 6 finalists. First up, he was born and raised on the mean streets of Glasgow, and now he can never go back because he's been seen sitting with Alan Carr. It's Kevin Bridges and Alan Carr!
Yes! Dynamic duo here.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is going to be fun already.
Oh, yeah.
I'm here for it now. With just these two, I'm here for it.
This is going to be good.
Next up, putting the soul into Northern Soul, it's Sarah Millican, and taking the chic out of Geek Chic, it's David Mitchell.
All right, another good one.
Soul into Northern Soul.
Another good one.
Yep.
It's Sarah Millican, and taking the chic out of Geek Chic, it's David Mitchell. And finally, if you were trying to put together the ultimate pub quiz dream team, then these two would be literally the last people you'd call. It's Noel Fielding and Richard Iwat.
Oh, yes! All 3.
Oh, man.
Got 6 of the best here.
Come on. This is going to be top tier. Has to be top tier. Before we even view this, I'm here for this panel.
They pulled out all the stops. They got all the people.
This is going to be one of the strongest panels, I assume.
Yeah,
man.
And I'm going to back it up just a little bit. That way I know how the hell to pronounce this guy's name. I can't do it.
Then these two would be literally the last people you'd call. It's Noel Fielding and Richard
Iwat.
Have you got team names, Alan, Kevin?
We're going to go for Big Gay Al and his big Scottish pal.
He came up with that by himself. I didn't even have a say in that.
I did spend a couple of attempts trying to get Bridges and Carls on Bridges puns.
Yeah, but they were shit.
Back to...
You don't want to see the car coming across the bridges, do you? That's where they were going with it.
No, it wasn't.
Well, that's where I was going.
Pervert.
Sarah, David, have you got a team name?
We'd like to be called Team 3, please.
That could not be any less convenient.
You could be Team 1, or people could imagine a brilliant Team 1 that can't be televised for legal reasons.
Some department stores start at ground floor, some of them start at 1, and it really messes you up, so that's what we're doing to you.
Wow. Richard and Noel, have you got a team name?
The Indoor Kites.
Imagine how indoor kites work as well. What propels them? I imagine it's jealousy. Or rage.
Or just hot shame.
Hot shame.
Hot Shame's another
Maybe
good name
what
for a
about
band.
Hot Shame?
Can we be Hot Shame?
Hot Shame.
Hot Shame.
And the Indoor Kites.
Where were you at the beginning of this decade? Kevin, what were you doing?
I was at a street party. I was 13. I think I got my first can of beer.
I can't believe how young. You were 13 in the year 2000. You've lived through this. This is all your formative years, is this decade.
It's been a tough decade.
Alan, what were you doing?
Oh, I was working in a call centre. Barclay card lost and stolen. Still got it.
Sarah, where were you in the year 2000?
Was in the middle of a loveless marriage. Woohoo! But I didn't know. I mean, I knew I was married. I'm being duped.
David, where were you in the year 2000?
I think I was an unsuccessful comedian.
You weren't the other half of this loveless marriage, were you? This is the worst bookings disaster we've ever had. Richard, any idea where you were?
I was at home.
For the whole year?
Yeah. I actually recorded an entire series of Friends and edited out all the adverts manually. That's VCR. And that's pausing, waiting, unpausing. And that saves on the DVD purchase. So that's what I did.
Well, you, Sarah, we found something more depressing than your answer. It's a bit of luck there. What were the chances? No. Where were you at the turn of the century?
I've no idea, Jimmy. I don't know where I was this morning, so I'm not going to remember where I was.
Right, let's get to it.
That sounds like something Noel would say.
Yep.
I don't even know where I was.
So
Yeah.
it's just, yeah. I don't even know where I was this morning, man. Fair point.
But where were you let's say where we were in 2000. I was 8. I turned, hold on. 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 2000. I was 8. I turned 8 that year. So.
I was just getting into high school.
Oh, right. So.
Yeah, man.
That's where we were in 2000.
Yeah.
Round is all about news headlines, so let's remind ourselves what happened. The noughties was the decade when we lost faith in MPs. The expenses scandal hit. Some MPs claimed they were being victimised. God, they'd claim for anything, mightn't they? Jackie Smith's husband spent taxpayers' money on porno movies. He tried to cover up what he'd been doing by putting a cushion over his lap. Using taxpayers' money for porn, terrible. I'd be livid if I paid a bit more tax.
Someone commented of when the whole tax thing came out. I don't know if it was 2012, I want to say. That's when this happened. I don't know if that's when it came out that Jimmy wasn't paying taxes or something. I don't know. But
that's top tier. When you can joke about that shit, that's top tier.
Yeah. Depends on what type of funny it is, because it's either if it was before it came out or after. But I'm going to look this up. I'll keep this in the Patreon edit, but the YouTube edit, I'm going to take this out. When did Jimmy Carr get found out that he wasn't paying taxes?
Possibly this year.
Let's see. Comedian Jimmy Carr. I've made terrible error over tax. June 21st, 2012. Okay. All right. So it was this year. Oh, there we go, man.
Got to be able to joke about it, man.
Yeah.
The credit crunch threw the future of the euro into doubt. In Spain, they were so racked with anxiety, many people could barely get off to sleep in the afternoon. Of course, there wouldn't be a quiz without questions, right? Eyes down, here's your first round. The noughties started with an audacious heist at the newly opened Millennium Dome. What were they trying to steal? It was properly like a James Bond-style heist.
We're down now, isn't it?
This is the quiz.
The talking is over. The exam has begun.
Someone audacious.
Was it audacious?
No, there wasn't someone audacious. It was an audacious heist.
The heist was audacious. Thank you, Jim.
Anything?
Nothing.
I've got nothing. I'm just going to say money. That's it.
Yep. Money or what about crown jewels? Has it ever been stolen? No.
It has to have been at least attempted.
Attempted. Man.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with you, money.
Money.
Completely unaudacious person do an audacious heist?
Oh, he's dropped
Sort
a
of going,
logic
this
bomb.
is so out of character for me.
Our next question comes from a very special guest, the star of one of the biggest shows of the decade. It's Greg Wallace, everyone. Greg Wallace.
Hello, Jimmy. Now, you know how much I love foreign cuisine, but I was so angry when the American House of Representatives changed the name of French fries. They did it because the French protested against the war in Iraq in 2003. But what did they change the name to?
Freedom fries.
Freedom fries. Yeah, that's the point.
Yep.
I love him.
What is not to love?
Yeah, he's a greengrocer, isn't he?
Is it one of the responsibilities of the House of Representatives in America to name all the foods? I didn't realise that was their system. Because that must take up a lot of their time, legislatively speaking. Sort of go, think of a name for all these vegetables and sauces and dips. There's the Republicans want to call apples bastards. Democrats have to fight that to stop that.
I think I'd want to call it apples bastards.
Yeah, it's an excellent
Don't really
policy.
like them. Just a toffee bastard. To ask for a toffee bastard at a fairground would make me very, very happy indeed.
A toffee bastard is a much better name for a toffee apple because they sort of are bastards.
Well, yeah, because you get round the nice bit and then it just goes to shit in the middle.
OK. From July 2007, what could you only do in a few select places, including bus shelters, prison cells and designated rooms on oil rigs? Have you got...
Smoking has to be.
I'm there.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I'm just taking a wild guess. That has to be smoking.
Smoking.
Something? Now, it wouldn't be a big fat quiz without the amazingly talented children of Mitchellbrook Primary School in Neasden and their unconventional school plays. They've acted out one of the biggest news stories of the noughties for us. Have a look and write down what you think the story is.
Welcome back to my show about questions. This is your last question for lots of monies. What is your final answer? Let me think. A, B, think it's C. That's the right answer. Yeah! Congratulations, here's money. Wait a minute. That man was helping him. Oh no! Give me that back. You're a naughty cheater. Come with us.
Remarkable play there. So what I need to know is, what's the story? And I need the name of the protagonist.
What the?
Okay, I don't know the name. I just know that it was on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Someone was cheating by going, answer is C. That's all I got.
All right.
And do you know the name?
Nope.
No, I don't. If that's what it is, we get half a point, right?
I'm fine with that. We don't know the name of the protagonist. So
Yeah, we don't know.
The question is, what's the name of the protagonist?
Right.
What the hell have you written there? Hieroglyphics. I can't even see what it is.
Kevin is slightly blown away by the technology. Okay, final questions, first round. America was devastated by 9/11, but what did President George W. Bush continue to read after being informed of the attacks?
Ooh, what was it?
The kid story.
Yeah, the duck.
He was in school, right?
Yeah, it was elementary school, and the lovely duck or something, something to do with the duck. I know if it has something to do with the duck, we get the point.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a big fat quiz, so we go straight to the answers. Does everyone got everything? The problem children, Richard and Noel?
Hey, now, come on, don't be hostile.
Here we go.
Have you got 5 answers?
Yeah, so Ray, why? Why, Jimmy?
We're taking it serious this time.
Okay, as long as
Got my serious hat on.
Such a shame.
Okay, I asked you, a gang of thieves tried to steal from the newly opened Millennium Dome. What did you put? Kevin?
Let him take the fall for that. They've stolen the actual dome.
Well, that would certainly be audacious.
Have you seen it since?
Richard and Noel, what did you get for this?
The concept of audacity.
I didn't agree with that, so I'd wrote Aswad. You know, the reggae band.
I'm familiar with their work, yes.
They all are.
He makes a very good point.
We could have written diamonds, but you know.
David.
We did diamonds. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, except diamonds, they actually tried to steal the Millennium Star Diamond. Have a look at it. Oh. Remember that? They tried to steal it. So you got it right. Point to Sarah and David.
Right.
Right. OK, Greg Wallace, what the US House of Representatives renamed French fries in the run-up to the Iraq War. What did you all put?
Potato ones.
Potato.
I wanted to say potato wangers, but Rich said no.
It's a family show. It's a family quiz, Jimmy.
I was going to say chips. That's what I called fries during the Iraq War.
You knew this one. What did you go for, Alan?
Freedom fries.
Sarah, David, you...
We've got freedom fries as well. Did they change everything? Did they change, like, fillet of fish?
But it's O fish. So it's sort of a bit French and a bit Irish.
Yeah.
It's fusion cuisine, isn't it?
I've never thought about that in a million years.
No, thank you for ruining it for me. Fusion cuisine, fish.
It's French and Irish. Oh, fucking hell, man.
Oh, that's observation right there.
David Mitchell, I hate you.
Fillet of fish. Oh, God.
That French-Irish sandwich. Fusion cuisine.
That's brilliant, dude. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Man.
Okay, let's see if we get the point. Sorry.
No, it was the most fruitile political gesture.
It's fruitile.
Kevin Allen, you got that right. Sarah, David, you got that right. 2 points there, no point for potato ones. What could you
Okay, we got the point. All right.
only do in bus shelters, prison cells, and designated rooms on oil rigs from July 2007 onwards? Did you all get this?
Eventually.
Oh, dude. That's awesome.
If that's the first thing on your mind, then
Yeah.
what's her number?
My God.
Well, it's when you said the bus shelters, I thought it must be fuck then. But then David corrected me that you're not supposed to fuck in bus shelters. So we changed it to smoke.
You got this, Alan?
Oh, that's no fun. Oh,
Right. Do that.
yeah.
Don't you
Bunch
see
of-
the sign? It's obviously no fucking sign right there.
And imagine what that sign would be. Would it be
I don't even know.
a
man.
side of this and a
Oh.
circle and a thing around it? That.
Probably.
Yeah.
Kevin?
Well, so everyone of my mates used to smoke, so I would always just be sat in the pub myself and they're outside. So I was on the gum and the patches trying to start smoking after the smoking ban.
Richard and Noel, what did you think people wouldn't be able to do?
Kung fu. You can't anymore. They ruin everything, don't they?
That's PC gone mad, isn't it?
It is.
Okay, the children in Brook Primary School performed
Okay. So, good point.
one of their school plays. What news story did you think it was about? David and Sarah, what have you got?
We've got the Coffin Major, but then you add the name of the protagonist, so we wrote Chris Tarrant.
I think I'm going to have to give you points for that. That's the guy cheating on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Major Charles Ingram.
Kevin decided to write just the lower half of the sentence.
It's supposed to say coughing cheat, but I don't know where I lost it there. I think after the G.
I think the C, love.
Richard and Noel, what did you go for there?
Go.
The Manchurian Candidate. There's a scene towards the start, which is it's a flashback.
Towards,
right? Yeah.
Not towards the end.
No.
Towards the start.
Well, it's a structure.
Right.
So, is it the start? Is it the end? One of the questions I posed.
And the guy in the audience who was coughing, his name was Tequin. And I thought, if you're going to get somebody on your team that potentially knows everything, it's a guy called Tequin.
Every time you laugh, I can't believe that's your laugh.
Sounds like a goose being interfered with.
Can you remember?
Oh God! Now I've got that visual in my head of a goose being, you know, half a point for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going 5 just because it's our taking this thing on our channel.
Yeah, it's our channel rules. Don't y'all argue with it.
Yep.
If you don't like it, go something else.
Yeah.
When you first laughed, and did it frighten you?
It did freak me out a little bit. It was a weird, because people looked at me in a weird way when I laughed.
Did you think for about 2 years it's someone else laughing? Then you saw a mirror and went, oh shit, that's me.
Finally, I asked you what George W. Bush was reading on 9/11. What have you put?
No, we'll go
Yeah,
for...
well, 50 Shades of Grey, he was feeling a bit horny, and then he heard the news, but he just kept on going.
Sarah and David, you went with?
The Hungry Caterpillar, he's learning to read. And that's the one we all start off on.
And Richard and Noel, you went with?
Super Ted.
I can tell you, you're all wrong there. He was reading to a group of children, and he was reading a book called The Pet Goat. He was informed what happened, and he continued to read.
I think we should get a point because it was a children's book.
I think we should get a point as well, because the little goat's well horny. It gets me off. That's a dirty little goat.
At the end of the first round, let's take a look at...
Okay,
We're gonna get half.
Oh yeah, half of
Hey,
the
look.
children.
We knew it was a children's book. That photo is iconic.
Yeah.
The scores. Alan have 3 points, Sarah and David have 4 points. Richard and Noel have no points so far.
And what are we at?
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 points?
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Yeah, points. 5
4.
questions. Wait a minute. 1.
So we got. Let me run back a little bit.
Because we got right there his answers.
Okay,
we didn't
okay.
get the first one,
We
obviously.
didn't get the first one. We got freedom
fries, smoke.
half a point for the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and half a point for the children's books. We should be at 3 points. 3 points. We're competitive right now.
Yeah, we're competitive. 3 points. My bad. I don't even know how to count. Ask me that. There
That's
you go.
okay. That's okay. I feel bad for Xander, but that's for a story for the time.
Yeah. Trust me, it won't trickle over.
Okay, got it.
For the break. Welcome back to the Big Fat Quiz of the Naughties. This round is all about music, and what a decade it was for music. Sadly, in 2009, Michael Jackson died. R.I.P. Doe.
Oh, Jimmy. Oh, man. There you go.
Michael is turning in his grave after hearing that.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, man.
One really good one.
A lot of violence in and around the UK garage music scene. I was actually in So Solid Crew for a while until MC Harvey thought I was getting too close to Lisa Mafia, and I was like, what's poppin', rude boy? And he just flipped into flip mode, blazed me, called me a perpetrator. I explained that while she's some nang gash, I was just flossing my clique, spitting my flows, but he wanted to jack me, so I gave him a couple of tumps, still thugging, can't even touch me for real.
What? I tell you, man, Jimmy Carr is like what Americans think of as the stereotypical Brit. So when he ventures out of like stereotypical British things, takes us by surprise.
It does. But my God, is it glorious.
It is. It'd be like, I don't know, like Luke Combs citing really well.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Nangash a good thing?
Well, Nangash is a very good thing, and Sarah, I would describe you as a lovely piece of Nangash.
Thanks very much.
Oh, Mr. Darcy. OK, we'll kick with some music questions for you now. Garage icon Craig David had a #1 hit in 2000 with 7 Days, in which he described a very busy week in meticulous detail. What was in his schedule that week? I'll give you a clue. He squeezed 4 things into those 7 days.
Any idea?
Oh my god. I feel like I heard this song back in the day. Don't remember. I know this song. I know what he's referencing, but that is a distant echo of a memory for me.
Okay. I've got nothing. Move on.
Is there a rest day?
Do we need to
That's when he
write
chilled,
down?
wasn't it? He chilled.
Well, get that down.
Rest day.
He
Chilled.
No, don't say it out loud.
To
There's
everyone
other
that he
people in
chilled
the
on
quiz.
Sunday.
I need to say aloud so I know what the thing is. Took her for a drink on...
You need to sing your own.
Nangash on a Wednesday.
And for our next question, we're going over to the Channel 4 newsroom, where Jon Snow is
midweek
reporting
underneath.
on one of the decade's biggest hits. But which song is he talking about? Let's have a look. Over to you, John.
A 43-year-old Jamaican-American man appeared in court today in an attempt to overturn a divorce ruling despite his partner submitting photographic evidence of his infidelity. The pictures show the defendant butt naked with a neighbour banging on the bathroom floor. His ex-wife claims she also witnessed the pair kissing on the sofa before making love on the counter and subsequently in the shower. When pressed, the man said he had forgotten giving the woman an extra key to his apartment and denied that he had been caught red-handed creeping with the girl next door.
Shaggy! It wasn't me. What's the point?
Yep. I put it down.
Yeah. I love that one. I play that in my cover repertoire. Music link in the description.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, next one. Have you anything for that?
Oh, right, yeah.
OK, so what song was he... Come on, we're expecting you to do well here, Noel. It's a music quiz. Come on. It's your specialist area. OK, which chart-topping had a TV commercial censored following complaints that it was possible to see both his penis and scrotum?
No.
I think Lady Gaga, Jimmy.
It is not Lady Gaga.
Oh, I thought it was, because she's like half rice, half chips, isn't she?
The way Alan said that. She's half fries and half chips.
Oh, man.
I'm never gonna forget that one.
Oh, man.
Sexuality is rice and which one is chips?
I would say chips is heterosexual and rice is homosexual.
Surely couscous is gay, rice isn't gay. Courgettes are homophobic.
I know, courgettes are just the right size.
What a lovely marketing campaign for courgettes. Just the right size. Take it to mean whatever you like.
And our final music question is from none other than hard rockin' Naughty's heartthrobs, McFly.
Hi, Jimmy. McFly here. Now, one of the biggest musical upsets of the decade was caused by Justin Timberlake, who sparked outrage when he exposed Janet Jackson's bejeweled nipple during the Super Bowl in 2004.
But what phrase did Timberlake and Jackson use to describe the mishap?
Okay.
Nipplegate.
I was going to say wardrobe malfunction.
Wardrobe malfunction. Yeah.
Let's call it Nipplegate.
Okay, so we'll say malfunction.
Jimmy, what was the question? Because I was distracted that clearly wasn't all of McFly.
So you were distracted that wasn't all of McFly?
No, it wasn't
Are the
all of
others
McFly.
dead?
The other members are not dead.
Well, don't introduce it as McFly then, because it's not. It's half McFly. You know what I mean?
All right, that last question was from half of McFly. Write some answers. I asked for Craig David's schedule. Kevin, take us through your answer.
Met a girl, took her for a drink, made love ×3, and then he rested on the Sabbath day.
What have you got, Sarah and David?
We've got met a girl, took her for a drink, had sex, then morning after pill, then you have to go home for clean pants, and then a nap.
No, Richard, what did you know of his schedule?
Chilled.
I love that. She just broke it down as it's like, hey, this is probably what happened.
It's the most eloquently put way of that.
My God.
Just the way she said it is what made it for me, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
No, Richard, what did you know of his schedule?
Chilled meetings. We didn't do it in order. I mean, because it started, Tuesday?
Wednesday through Saturday. But I'll give
Wednesday
you
through Saturday, and rehydrated, so that was a drink.
Rehydrated is definitely a drink.
Yeah, and chilled. The meeting, lovemaking, and
chilled.
even...
I think these guys have got a point, ladies and gentlemen.
Did he abduct that girl? Because this sounds like Hostel.
It does sound a bit like...
She's missing Wednesday through Saturday. His lust slaked. He rests on the Sabbath. Probably to do etchings, runes, whatever he does. This is a very sad story.
You're making this much more Silence of the Lambs.
It is.
The lyric is he met a girl on Monday, took her a drink on Tuesday, made love with her on Wednesday through to Saturday, and then on Sunday they just chilled.
Jimmy, did they find her?
Did they ever find the girl from off of the Craig David song?
They did, but he was wearing her skin as a tracksuit.
Jon Snow reported on one of the decade's biggest hits. What did you think it was? David, what did you put?
Sarah, help me with this answer.
This was Shaggy.
It wasn't me.
Alan, Kevin, any thoughts?
It wasn't me.
I thought it was Mr. Boombastic myself. He overruled.
Shaggy's an amazing actor because he's had a lot of one-hits.
Yeah. Oh, Carolina. Do you remember that one? I just had a flashback of Bogling. Oh, Carolina.
Should we just hear it again one more time? Let's just have a listen.
Hang on, why don't you check,
Yeah,
check this?
what we've
What's
got going on.
Join the facts, people.
It wasn't me, you've got two right in a row.
Yeah, that's right.
No,
Actually,
Let's have a little listen to Sean.
we get the point.
Yep.
Topping artist had his genitals censored. Any thoughts?
Well, but this is a reference to the episode of Points of View, in which Terry Wogan, now Sir Terry Wogan's, I think it's not unfair to say, immense ball sack. It's clearly visible,
I
putting
remember that,
pressure
yeah.
on the crotch of his trousers.
I remember that episode of Points of View. He had his legs open and you could see Sir Terry's
I've
junk.
never felt more respect for the man.
You call it junk. Terry's junk.
Yeah, Terry's junk. What's more respectful to call Sir Terry's cock and balls? Junk.
Terry's chocolate orange.
Yeah, and like if you want to get into a scrotum, you just tap it on a table.
That could be a nasty OK, I asked you what chart-topping artist had his genitals censored. Any thoughts? Richard and Noel. You proud of what you've written there?
No.
It definitely wasn't Mark Knopfler.
And it probably wasn't Tina Turner.
Over to Kevin and Alan.
Well, he said Crazy Frog, and I called
Kevin is exactly right.
Oh, Crazy Frog. Really?
Oh my God.
There was no cock and balls
Not
there.
in our version.
No. Oh my God.
But in the original, I think there's some on YouTube. Trust me, I've fallen down the Crazy Frog rabbit hole because Alexander had that earworm in his head, and so we fell down that. Yeah, and I believe that.
Okay.
I think there was.
All right. Stuff is more censored in America. That's just how it is.
Yep.
Oh well. No point.
Do you want to hear it? It's pretty annoying. Make it stop. McFly asked you how Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson...
McFly asked us.
Sorry, my apologies.
Stop.
Half of McFly...
Thank you.
Just fly.
Fly asked you how Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson described the unexpected appearance of Janet's nipple during the Super Bowl halftime show. What did you put?
I thought it was wardrobe malfunction.
Richard, Noel.
We put respectful, but I think we're going to put respectful tit flash.
Sarah, David?
Magic wardrobe malfunction.
Like Narnia, you know.
In this case, the nipple was Narnia.
Yes, it was a wardrobe malfunction.
I look in his face, he looks horrified. Like with their family history of plastic surgery, he's probably happy that the tit's not just in his hand.
It didn't look nice, did it, that tit? It was like a pug dog with a nose ring. Wasn't it?
Right, it's the part of the show where I introduce...
Okay, we get the point.
Yep.
All right. Well, there's a bonus round here. We'll tally up afterwards.
Yep.
Use a mystery guest. All you have to do is guess who they are and how they made the news in the noughties. And remember, you can only ask yes or no questions. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our special guests. Hello, boys. These are our mystery guests. They very kindly brought their dad along to help. Ask away.
Ooh, is that Charlie bit my finger?
Sure.
I think it might be. That's my guess so far.
Are you in McFly?
Did you do something on the television?
Not really. Say no.
No.
Oh, the puppet master there. He's pulling the string. He's right. No, it's a no. It wasn't on television.
On the internet?
Yes. Yeah.
Was on the internet.
What's on the internet?
Did you create YouTube?
No.
These internet geeks, they get younger and younger.
Did it involve an animal?
No. Are there things on YouTube that aren't cats then?
Did it make you?
Yes. Yes, there are things on YouTube that are not cats.
Wild, right?
Yeah. What a concept.
You happy?
Did it make you happy?
No.
Did it make you ambivalent?
Is this the latest you've stayed up this week?
Yes.
Yes.
Did you get hurt?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, no further questions. Let's write down your answers. Okay. Just out of interest, boys, while they're writing something down, if they were at your school, would you hang out with them? Would you play with them?
No. No.
You're very good boys.
Why would we be? We're far too old to be.
Come on, let's have a look and see what you've got, Kevin and Alan. What did you put?
YouTube sensations. We'd probably keep it very vague.
Sarah and David?
Was it like the most viewed YouTube clip ever? I think one of them bit the other one or something like that, I think.
Okay, Richard and Noel, what have you got?
YouTube, and then in brackets, attacked by baboons. They're warming to me now. You speak their language.
You think these two were attacked by baboons?
I think they attacked some baboons.
Did you boys attack baboons?
No!
You promise? Have you been attacking baboons?
No!
If you have, it's best that you just admit it now.
No!
And we'll hear no more about it. Why did you do that to baboons?
We didn't!
Let's find out who they are.
I'm Harry, and this is my little brother Charlie who bit my finger.
Well done.
Yay!
So Sarah and David get the point there. But should we relive the clip? Should we have a little look at the clip? This is the most viewed, 450 million views. Have a look.
Charlie. Charlie bit me. Ah! Oh! Ouch! Ow! Ouch, Charlie! Ow! Charlie! That really
Charlie and Henry, it's the end of the part now, so I've got to do the scores. Would you mind doing the scores? They're just written on the front. Could you just run around and tell me who's got what?
They've got 7, they've got 8, and they've got 2.
Thank you very much indeed, boys. We'll see you after the break. Thank you very much indeed.
All right, where are we at?
Okay, so we got 3 and we have 4, 5, 7.
7. All right,
Yeah.
so where are we? We're competitive right now.
We're competitive right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, good call on the Charlie bit my finger.
Yeah, I was like, it came right to me.
Yep.
Man.
I've never seen that clip ever.
Really?
No, I've never seen that clip ever.
It's the most viewed YouTube, one of the most viewed YouTube clips.
I during the
At the
2000s, man, I wasn't on YouTube. Didn't know about it. Remember? I was taking typing in high school or some shit like that.
Right. You were off doing other things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got it.
Bye. Nice to meet you. No, don't bite me.
That was
That
amazing.
was awesome. You got to.
Charlie bit Jimmy Carr's finger.
Man.
Oh,
my
come on.
God.
There was only one time that could happen.
Yep.
I wonder, though, has he ever bitten any other people's finger in adulthood?
Maybe he's just a savage. You know what I mean?
Maybe. I don't know.
Welcome back to the Big Fat Quiz. The next round is all about how we lived our lives in the noughties, the fads and fashions. A trend started in the noughties for wearing charity wristbands to show support for a variety of good causes. Yellow ones for testicular cancer, blue ones for anti-bullying, and 2 metal ones linked by a chain for shoplifting.
Nice.
My favorite one was the brown one because it meant "eat shit, motherfucker."
Oh my God. Man, what a racket! Those Livestrong bracelets, man.
Yeah.
They were everywhere.
But then again, that kind of evolved. Then it became changing your profile picture on Facebook to whatever tragedy was going on at the time. Like, I still know boomers on my own Facebook feed that still have the thinking about France profile picture where they got the French flag.
Oh, cool.
It's like 2017, I want to say.
Wow.
Yeah. And also, like in June 2020, when they put up the black square in that, that never went away. That's my point here.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Facebook was launched in 2004. Before then, it was impossible to know if someone you briefly worked with years ago liked the new Batman film or not. Okay, time for some more questions. Here are some members of the public being interviewed for a documentary in 2005. What are they slagging off?
I wouldn't buy it ever. You just couldn't walk around in it because everybody gets labelled who's wearing it.
We're from Sheffield and everybody at home wears it. A bit thug-like, aren't they?
Chavs wear it.
And would you wear it?
Yeah, I'm a chav.
Oh, man.
2005.
Yeah, and there's some videos from Jimmy the Giant talking about this particular thing, and I don't know what it is because we haven't checked it out at this point.
It's something to be worn?
Yeah. A do-rag? Chavs wear it, which, man, they're like this, like, white trash people. That's at least that's what I've heard. I could be 100% wrong, but I don't have an answer. Do you have an answer?
I have no idea. I'm just trying to think. I don't think so. I have no idea.
Yeah,
You know?
I don't know. We'll just move on.
Okay, so what were they slagging off?
Wait, what that was? It chavs
So what were
wear it?
what were chavs wearing in 2005? What were they slagging off in that documentary? How did this man cause bad breath, nausea, and constipation?
What is it? Dr. Atkins, the Atkins diet.
Oh my God, is that him?
Yeah, that's him.
Okay,
That's
I'm gonna
him.
put Atkins right here. So
Yeah, that's the. And then the irony is that he died like a few years later.
Yep.
And now he's in heaven, taking the bread off the holy burgers and dipping the meat in mustard.
Yeah. Oh, ruined everything, dude. That guy.
Yeah.
And for our next question, it's over to Peter Andre.
Hi, Jimmy, it's Peter Andre here. Now, you might not know this, but I do like a bit of highbrow literature, which is why the Da Vinci Code absolutely blew me away. Now, I know you've all read it too, but this question should be easy for you if you know the movie well enough. What was Professor Robert Langdon's profession?
Never seen it. Don't know. You got anything?
Fuck. Was he a... Oh my God. I think it had nothing to do with what the movie was about. I think it was either a statistician or a mathematician, and I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I've seen the Da Vinci Code.
Yeah. I'll just go with you on that one.
Didn't he say highbrow literature?
Pretty highbrow, yeah.
What? The Da Vinci Code?
Well, we had the president reading My Pet Goat earlier, so it's all relative. We're very proud of Peter for getting through that book. Okay, you all got answers?
Yes.
In 2006, people started posting photos like these. What I want to know is, what caused the damage to their TVs? Rhymes. Dr. Zeus put that one together. In 2006, people started posting photos like these. What caused the damage to their TVs?
The answer's wing.
throwing stuff at it?
I think he just leaked it. I think it's the Wii.
The Wii. Oh, Wii. Wii. Yeah. Wii Sports. Wii.
Yeah, and there's man, that Wii controller, man, has responsible for lots of damage.
Yeah,
lots of damage.
Yeah, doing Wii bowling, things like that.
Yep.
Or baseball or golf. That was my jam.
Yeah.
All of those.
And
That's
now it's
the
being
most-
replaced by like with the Oculus, and now you see those crazy fails.
Yeah, Apple Vision Pro.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
People are just running into shit all the time, nonstop.
Yeah. That's probably why they call it Wii, is because when you go, Wii!
It just goes towards the TV. Oh man.
Yeah. So give us the point.
Some answers? What are those people slagging off?
Burberry.
Oh, fuck. I actually did say that.
He did say that.
Yeah.
He said Burberry and you overruled him and went for...
We went with chainmail in the end.
Not chainmail, chainmail aftershave.
Oh, yeah.
The medieval perfume.
Kevin and Alan, what did you put?
But Burberry, you know when, what's she called? Daniela Westbrook, and she wore it all, do you remember that?
What, like this, you mean?
Yes, that's it, yeah.
Wow.
Head to toe in Burberry.
Can you not get tights in it?
That is your question there. Not enough Burberry in that photo for you.
I wonder if you can get septums in Burberry.
I'm getting some Burberry contact lenses.
So that everything will appear Burberry?
Yeah. You did my punchline for me. We are now a double act.
Oh, no. Okay. How did this man cause bad breath?
Okay. So we definitely didn't get that point.
No.
I guess on the next off week, we got to check out that stuff about Chabs from Jimmy the
because
Giant.
it's Burberry. That's a high-end maker.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like super high-end.
I guess it's kind of like modern day the Gucci of that time.
Oh, okay.
Or I'm way off on fashion. I could have just been dating myself then.
Yeah.
Look, I turned 32 this year. I don't keep up with fashion. Look, I'm always wearing t-shirts on this thing. I'm not really wearing anything ever since we left the storage unit. I really haven't done a lot of like button-up stuff or flannel.
T-shirt or that racing jacket.
Yeah. Which is my signature one.
It's your signature one, man. You're gonna frame it in the Embrace the Suck 21 museum.
Yeah, in 50 years' time, that racing jacket will be. It's my signature thing, man. Despite what one person's like, you need a new jacket. Yeah, you need new glasses, motherfucker.
We need to buy you 8 more of those jackets.
Yes.
All right.
I will wear them. That's my thing. I don't give a fuck.
If that's your thing. I somehow unfortunately stumbled onto hats.
Yeah.
And I stuck with it. Fuck it.
Yeah. When you find your thing, it becomes your thing. Like, Noel here, he has the most weirdest fashion statements ever. That's
Absolutely
him.
nuts. Yeah,
That's his thing. And also like David Mitchell, he dresses like an accountant.
Yeah.
And that's his thing.
Pretty much, man. Oh my god. All right.
Oh, no. Okay. How did this man cause bad breath, nausea, and constipation?
Created a human centipede.
Well played. That is the only correct answer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Caused bad breath, constipation, nausea. Yeah. Sounds about right.
Nailed it. Tell me another correct answer to that question. No one thought there was going to be 2 right answers to that question.
No.
Wow.
I love this thing, man. This is so much fun. I tell you.
That would work, wouldn't it?
What's the 3? Created nausea, bad breath, and constipation.
And it does. It does.
That's the guy right there.
My head was banging.
Sarah and David, what did you go for?
I think it's because his diet made you stink. Is it Mr. Atkins?
Well, that is the exact right answer. That is Dr. Robert Atkins. Richard and Noel, did you get that?
No.
What did you put?
With his big naan bread face.
Leave Leave Dr. Atkins alone.
Oh. Well, was
Garlic
it
naan?
non-bread?
Naan.
Was it non-bread Atkins friendly?
I don't know,
I have no
man.
idea.
Look, I'm gonna look this up too. I'm looking up a lot of stuff. Is non-bread keto friendly? No, it's not. There's carbs in it. Yeah, it's. Oh well. We're here for a good time, not a long time.
100%. Yep.
Okay, Peter Andre asked you what the character Robert Langdon in The Da Vinci Code did for a living. Presumably you all got this.
It was Jesus.
What?
His job was Jesus.
He genuinely thought that. I said no, and he was like, no, it was Jesus. Because he's from the Middle East. And
Sarah and David, you went for?
An archaeologist, monk, pope.
Something to do with the Pope in there and generally digging stuff up and monks.
Okay, not the worst answer we've got, because Richard and Noel.
Telesales.
You thought the lead character in The Da Vinci Code was in telesales?
Yeah.
Let's go back over to literary genius Peter Andre for the correct answer.
Hi everyone, the answer is of course that Robert Langdon's profession was a symbologist.
Symbologist?
You know, symbologist.
Drummer.
Has anyone read The Da Vinci Code? Have any of you?
A drummer.
A symbologist.
Oh, genius. A symbologist. Get out of here.
Oh,
I need to
man.
watch that movie again.
Me too.
Oh my God.
If anybody would like to suggest it for the movie poll, feel free to put it in the comments. Right now we're kind of taking a break from it because I'm jetting off to the UK in 2 months. So if y'all want us to check it out, we will. I've never seen it.
Wow. All right.
Get fucked.
It's got a bit aggressive. I showed you some pictures of broken TVs. What do you think caused the damage?
Erections.
that's just silly.
That's why I ceiling mount my TV.
Okay. Sarah and David, you think the smash TVs were caused by?
Dannon yogurt, because on the third picture there's a little pot of it, and I thought maybe it was a clue.
All right, Miss Marple. Kevin.
I think this is the right answer, probably. Wii. Nintendo Wii.
The Nintendo. Did you have one of these?
I did, and after about a month I just get fed up. It's good at first, innit? You play a bit, oh, that's me controlling that, brilliant. Put the Xbox back on, innit?
My brother's got one. He brings it around every Christmas, you know, of all the family and stuff. So not only when I was growing up, I had my dad shouting, kick it, you puff, like that. I've got my dad now for every sport. Come on, hit it like this. And I'm like doing taekwondo and all that.
It's only one arm you're exercising as well, so you need to engage in other activities to balance it out a bit.
Don't worry about that, Kevin. I've got that covered. Okay, so no, Nintendo Wii was the right answer. So 1 point to you, no points for Danone yogurt or erections.
How had people thrown the controllers at the screen in rage?
No, there was just accidents. It was just they were playing the Nintendo Wii tennis or whatever they were playing, and it just slipped out of their hand and smashed their TV. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a very special treat for you now. Dragon's Den was one of the biggest shows of the noughties. Please welcome its brightest star, Duncan Bannatyne. See you.
Yeah, good, thank you, yeah.
Duncan Bannatyne there, one of the best dragon, clearly the best dragon.
Absolutely, yes, thank you.
Does anyone want to pitch any ideas? Anyone got any ideas for the den?
You know, when you're in your car, you know, you got your airbag. We're
Yeah.
putting makeup inside it. So if you do have a crash, when the police come or the ambulance, you do look a bit near the mark. Do you know what I mean? Like, ah!
I'm out.
An invention, you probably feel this, you're from Clydebank as well.
I am, Kevin,
We're
yes.
from the same area. You've got a Scottish accent. Maybe the thing that smokers can use. And they put it to the throat and it speaks, maybe change into a voice a bit more like this.
So a linguaphone / tracheotomy.
You can just put an accent in.
Bonjour.
That's good.
Have they doing cigarettes?
That's good, from Connery to Roger Moore in one go. Amazing.
David, have you got any ideas that you'd like to pitch to the dragon? We've got him here, we may as well.
He doesn't like Dragon's Den.
Well, I that last part about the converted tracheotomy accent thing, it's like.
Yeah. It always reminds me of the dude from South Park, man. Like, but listen. So Dragon's Den is like their Shark Tank, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I just needed the opportunity to do that type of thing. I probably distorted it the whole volume right there.
Oh no, but it was perfect. It sounded the perfect. It was perfect what you just did.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time because I have another joke.
Yep.
It would be like competing with the McDonald's drive-through here. Like that would have to suck.
Yep.
Can I help you? Big Mac and a large order of fries. Stop making fun of me. I'm not making fun of you.
Yeah. Exactly.
Thank you, Dennis Lawyer, for that one.
Yeah.
He doesn't like Dragon's Den.
He said it before. Yeah.
No, I have said it, but I wasn't going to bring it up here. I don't think it shouldn't be allowed. I just prefer Inspector Morse.
Right. Duncan has got... OK, you've got a question for us. OK, here is your business-related question. Go on.
So, I'm often asked about innovations, if they're going to be any good or if they're going to bomb. Now, the great entrepreneur, the Lord Alan Sugar, was asked about an invention in February 2005. And he says it'll be dead, finished, kaput, gone within a year. What was that invention?
Was it a thesaurus?
OK, so Duncan asked the question, what did Alan Sugar say would be finished, gone, kaput within a year? What have you got?
Hold on. It has to be like Facebook.
The internet. The smartphone? It's 2005.
Yeah.
Can't look at my phone because I know I've already cheated with that.
Hold on. 2000 was it? They said 2005.
2005. Yeah.
Oh man.
I don't know, man.
Boy bands, because that's pretty much the end of it.
Okay. Okay.
No, I don't know. It has to be some tech device that went Super Saiyan.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the World Wide Web.
There you go.
The year 2005 calendar.
Sarah and David, what you go for?
We thought it might be Twitter.
Well, he's made up for it since he's always on there, isn't he? I think.
Richard, Noel, what did you say?
We put MySpace and Facebook, so we couldn't remember it as one of them. We went for both.
I think it's MySpace.
MySpace.
I think MySpace.
MySpace. What someone's nana would call the internet. MySpace book. OK, well, tell us the answer. What was the answer?
The answer was the iPod.
The iPod.
So no one gets any points, but Sir Alan Sugar, the great Sir Alan Sugar, got it wrong and thought that would be gone. You can list all the records you own and carry it around. It's really nice.
To be fair, most people use iPhones rather than iPods now, and so maybe he was right. Whereas the Amstrad emailer is as successful now as it ever was.
OK, let's see what that's done to the scores. OK, Kevin and Alan have 9 points, Sarah and David are in the lead with 10 points, and Richard and Noel have 2 points.
But we had 2 ages ago.
All right, so I said smartphone. That was one of the things I threw out. So half a point because
there you go. We didn't set out to get half a point, everyone. Half a point just happened to fall on us.
Yes. So we're
half pointing now like that.
Yeah, we got 2.5 points in that last round. Yep. What are we up to?
9.5 points.
9.5. All right. So we're in second place.
Let's see. We gotta keep it up. Everyone's like, they don't do half points. Rah, it's our channel, guys. We gotta have fun with it too.
Yeah, exactly.
We know, you guys know we know nothing about this.
Exactly.
Another short break now. Just enough time for me to pitch my amazing new invention to Duncan. It's an app that lets you announce to your friends and family that you're gay. Interested?
Yeah.
I was hoping he would say, I'm out, and I'd say, that's no good for you, but that has not worked. We'll see you after the break. Welcome back to the Big Fat Quiz. This round is all about TV in the noughties. Judy Finnegan's top fell open at the National Television Awards, revealing her breasts to the nation. Eagle-eyed viewers also got a glimpse of her arsehole, standing next to her in a tuxedo. In 2005, the producers of Celebrity Love Island took the very best bits from reality TV, dating shows and celebrity culture, set them aside and made a dreadful TV show. What Not to Wear made stars of Trini and Susanna, or as I like to call them, No and Maybe. Let's remind ourselves what we were watching in the noughties.
Turkey. I'm eating dog leg. I have definitely reached a new low.
We've seen that.
Ready for some Big Fat questions?
All right, I recognized Peep Show, Top Gear. What else? Was there something in the beginning? Oh, Ali G.
Yep, Ali G. Was that Shark Week? Did Shark Week start in the 2000s?
I think it did, yeah.
Man, did that take... That was Discovery Channel's ace up their sleeve, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's just awesome. It's just
Hell
awesome. It's like the same clips reused every year, but it's still, like, enthralling. It's like Shark Week. What the fuck? I love it. Man.
Right. And hopefully you're not eating Taco Bell that whole week because it would be Shart Week.
Yes. That's the next week.
Yeah, that's the next week.
Of course you are. OK. In January 2005, the BBC received over 55,000 complaints about a show before it had even been broadcast. What were people so up in arms about?
55,000 complaints.
55,000 before it was even on air.
Taggart isn't a BBC show.
Taggart is not a BBC show. Okay. No, that is correct. Have you got an eye patch on?
No.
Are you doing this to mess up the continuity of the show? OK, all right, so the noughties was a decade of reality TV, so here's a question from one of the genre's rule-breaking retrobates. It's Nasty Nick Bateman.
Hello there, Jimmy. As you might remember, my appearance on the first ever Big Brother ended rather abruptly when, how shall I put it, I was a complete bastard. But what phrase did I use in the diary room whilst describing my various transgressions?
So he wants to know what phrase did he use in the diary room?
I don't have a clue what he
His first two out of nothing.
No, we've put nothing.
OK, Dale Winton was the face of which television test of endurance in 2001? It ran for 4 days. That's the clue here. It ran for 4 days.
Oh, test of endurance.
Do you think The Amazing Race?
Sure.
Okay, all right.
Sure. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
It ran for 4 days. That's the clue here. It ran for 4 days.
Oh, test of endurance.
Do you think, has that sofa been sort of made exactly the right length for him to sit on it like that?
Time for another guest question, this time from the first and best singer to emerge from TV fame contests in the noughties. It's Gareth Gates.
Hey, Jimmy. My career was launched by the first series of Pop Idol, where I beat Darius Dinesh. But Darius became notorious thanks to his first ever audition piece. Can your teams tell me what he did that was so extraordinary?
What was...
Oh, I don't know, because Pop Idol, like, that's what inspired American Idol, obviously. But, and it's still going to this day.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's Pop Idol is still going to this day in the UK, or X Factor or something like that.
Man, no idea, no clue.
Yeah,
not a clue.
I don't have anything.
So unique about his performance. What did he perform?
That's what made it unique. It was Darius.
He is unique.
Yeah.
Why have you done up your jacket and you've got an eye patch on? What is going on with you?
He's an experienced quizzer, and he knows that
at this point,
long, it's best to button up.
Have you all got something for that?
Wait there.
Yeah.
Have you got something, Richard and Noel?
we've got a lot. We've got a load of junk.
Are you ready for the answers? I asked you why BBC Two received 55,000 complaints. What did you put?
Was it songs of motherfucking praise?
Is it still on, Songs of Praise?
Is it still on?
I haven't seen it for a while.
Well, I don't know.
It could have been on, though. I could have just been sort of facing slightly that way, and I went...
So I can tell you it's not Songs of Praise.
Shit.
Richard and Noel, what have you got?
That is the handwriting of a chimpanzee.
It's been a hell of a quiz. It's taken a lot out of me. But Jerry Springer, the musical, where's the opera?
I think it was more of a musical as well. I will give you that. You, Sarah and David, you've gone for?
Jerry Springer, the opera.
I've not seen it, but from what I hear, it's more of a musical. In a way, the name of a sort of biscuit is Jaffa Cake. Although actually, a Jaffa Cake isn't a biscuit, it is a cake.
They had a court case.
They had
for
a
that.
court case because you don't get VAT on cakes and you do on chocolate biscuits.
Don't talk to me about tax,
And
David.
the custom...
I've got my own problems.
Well, no, but it's actually true. It's legally a cake and it doesn't attract VAT.
Can you make yourself legally a cake?
I think possibly if I get myself filled with cream, yeah.
Is that what your accountant makes you do? If you say that, Jimmy, the nation will forgive you.
OK, Nasty Nick asked...
Okay. First of all, you don't mess with Jerry Springer. Jerry Springer is awesome.
A musical? What? An opera? There was a Jerry Springer musical? No.
If y'all want us to check it out, we will if we can find it on YouTube.
What? There's no way. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, and that last part about cake versus Jaffa Cake, whatever, that reminded me of like some court case about Subway's bread in either the UK or Ireland having to be determined to be cake because it has so much added sugar to it. American food.
Yep.
What do you expect?
Yep.
Asked you what phrase he used in the diary room. Did anyone remember? Kevin and Alan, you put...
Nangashing. I couldn't even think. It's about 10 years ago, love.
It is about 10 years ago. That's very much the nature of the Big Fat Quiz of the noughties. I really should have pointed this out. I should have made this clearer at the top of the show. OK, what did you put for this, Richard Knoll?
Help me kill again.
It's called Nasty because he cheated a little bit in Big Brother.
Right.
Did he
I
cheat?
didn't watch it.
How can you cheat in Big Brother?
He wrote other people's names that were in the house on bits of paper to suggest,
So
let's all
what?
vote for them.
What? And he's called Nasty Nick
Nasty because of that.
from now on. For
Even
that.
Goebbels isn't called Nasty Goebbels.
Sarah and David, what have you...
We've just got, I'm sorry for being a twat.
I think none of you have got it, but I think you'll recognise it when you hear. Let's go back to Nick.
I've made a mistake. But like all things, if you live by the sword, you die by the sword.
He didn't come up with that phrase, did he?
No, but he did use it in the diary room.
He just said it.
All right, but I go 6 of one and half a dozen of the other, but no one remembers me saying that when I did back in 2003.
I remember that.
OK, more quiz. I asked you which televised test of endurance was fronted by Dale Winton in 2001. What did you put?
It was like, no, a game you had to put your hand on a truck and whoever was the... That was the game. Do you remember Dale Winton? Channel 5?
Yeah.
And it was whoever was had a hand on the truck for the longest time.
That is the correct answer. Hang on, Sarah and David, you've gone touch the truck and...
Well, just in case, because supermarket sweep was like a bit of an endurance test to watch. So I just thought I'd hedge me bets.
OK, and Richard, I know you probably got this.
We just wrote, I can only see out of one eye. It's a game where you bring on people and they're blind in one eye, then you put an eye patch on them and you have to work out whether they can see or they can't. There's a lot of holes in the floor and they move the furniture around. It didn't last very long. A bit longer than truck touch.
Well, I can tell you, Dale Winton fronted Touch the Truck, and very dramatic and exciting it was too. Let's have a look.
It's not just physical exhaustion that takes its toll on the touchers. Sometimes they just forget the rules. Have a look at the evidence.
Because if you took my hands away, I'd go... Don't tell me. Tell the lady.
Whilst arguing with fellow contestants about the no leaning on the truck rule, Debbie broke the ultimate rule. She stopped touching.
One of the referees has noticed that you've taken both hands off of the vehicle at some point. I'm afraid I'm going to have to disqualify you and issue you the red card. If you'd like to come on in there.
Oh, that's... You just have to have a headstrong demeanor.
Yeah.
And not care about what others are doing. Just let the judges decide.
I mean, I couldn't. I have other stuff to do. But you know what though? A lot of times I find that my head is that empty where I could.
Yeah.
Sometimes I find myself leaning on my truck and like, where am I? Why am I still touching the truck?
You're in your nothing zone.
I'm in my nothing zone.
Yeah. All men have that.
Yeah. When we say, hey, what are we thinking about? Nothing, it means absolutely fucking nothing.
Yeah. To all of the 16% of the females watching.
Yeah.
That's true.
To say she didn't touch it.
Could you lie underneath it? Because I'm pretty sure if I lie down, my arse would touch a part of it. And then I wouldn't have to do anything.
I mean, or you could just get in the truck. Sit in the truck.
Oh. Okay. Gareth Gates wanted to know if you could remember Darius's audition on Pop Idol. What did you put?
Well, was it when he went, baby, hit me one more time?
I just got that he sang "Hit Me Maybe One More Time" badly.
Well, I mean, that's a
Fact.
That is a fact. Richard and Noel?
Well, Richard wrote, "Why did you take my other eye?" And I said, "Come on, let's just actually write Britney Spears."
Well, let's have a look. Let's remind ourselves, and everyone, just be aware this is not pleasant to watch.
Baby, one more time. Baby, hit me one more
Oh my god! I finally found a version that's worse than the original. Oh, that's amazing.
It's definitely nothing on the Jack Black version.
Dude, that Jack Black version is fire.
Yep.
That is awesome.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
As soon as I heard that, I downloaded it. I
You
was like,
downloaded it.
Oh,
You
no,
actually
dude, Jack Black, man. He is awesome.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay, time for a special bonus round about movies. I'm going to show you pictures from three of
Here
my
we go,
favourite
here we
movies
go.
of the noughties, which have been subtly improved. Can you name the films? Here's the first one.
Are you not entertained?
Yes.
Gladiator.
Thank you. Thank you,
Yes.
Spencer. You're making us proud here.
And that was what's that?
That's a recent get for you.
Yeah. I did it solo because I think you were on vacation or something.
Yeah.
And like I'd never seen it. So and
Yeah.
I at the end of it, I did it in 2 parts. And at the end of it, I was crying like a little bitch boy.
Oh,
and I
man.
was just like, I have no words. Click.
Yep.
Done.
Mm.
All right, so
Okay, so write them all down on one screen. So what's that movie?
That is, didn't you?
No, I just heard you say, why are we even bothering? Because you could win this. You know you could. Come on.
Jimmy, what are the current scores?
I'll do the scores in a minute.
No, Jimmy, don't fob me off. What are the current...
11, 13, 4.
Okay, so we might as well go.
No, you can make it up.
How?
Because there's a massive question that is worth 15 points at the end.
Really?
Are you being
Genuine.
serious?
No,
Is that
genuinely.
true?
Okay.
Is that true?
Jimmy,
That's
don't
genuinely
lie.
true.
Jimmy,
Is that
Jimmy,
really
don't lie to
true?
me.
I'm not lying to you.
Is that true?
Genuinely
Do
true.
not lie to me.
I will
Jimmy.
not lie to you.
Jimmy, is that true? I'll give you this eye patch if that's true.
That is true.
You probably look good in an eye patch.
I'll see. I have a feeling I will look like a baddie from Captain Scarlet. I imagine it's going to suit me now. Does that? Mr. Bond, who's been expecting you. Okay, second movie.
Oh,
my God.
Kill Bill.
Yep.
Which
Yep.
which Kill Bill?
The first one.
First one. Okay.
Okay. And the third, and perhaps my favourite.
Broke Dick Fountain. I mean, Brokeback Mountain.
Okay, so that's yeah. All right.
We get all 3 of those.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. Give me a second.
Awesome. What a great picture, man. What a great picture. That face. That face is awesome.
Oh God. Oh. Oh. Oh my abs hurt. My stomach hurts.
Oh God.
Oh. You know, we know views are down on this channel for right now. And the only really thing that's been giving me these belly laughs of modern times has been Big Fat Quiz.
Dude, 100%.
Yeah.
Yep.
Granted, the Peep Show and Partridge and other stuff, I know there's parts we laughed our asses off then, but
That was then.
That was then. Then they're all recorded like months and months in advance.
Yeah.
As of right now, Monday, April 15th, 2024. This is one of the greatest things on the channel so far.
That was a great picture right there. You got to make a thumbnail. You got to make a thumbnail with that on it. It's just glorious.
I'm sorry.
Oh man.
Jimmy, is that your accountant?
Okay, has everyone got something?
Yeah.
All right, let's have a look, see what you put.
Gladiator.
Yeah.
Then Kill Bill.
Okay.
And then broke. Is it broke? It's broke back mountain.
Oh, as if you don't know.
I was stunt doubling.
I had an audition for that film on Hampstead Heath about a year after it came out. They never called.
They never do.
Still, it's nice to see you again. Sarah, David, you got them all?
Yeah.
Yes.
Kill Bill, Stroke Jim, Breakback Mountain, Gladiator. Okay, Richard, Noel? Gladiator, I could see.
Kill Billy.
Near enough.
Brokeback Bum Bum.
I think we can give you a point for Brokeback Bum Bum.
We watched it at home, and I couldn't understand what they were saying because it's quite a thick accent, and so I had subtitles on. And when it gets to the first scene where they have sex, the subtitles just say moans for about 2 minutes.
You could misinterpret moans, couldn't you?
Yeah, just moaning about the
So go, oh, this is rubbish.
Oh, not this again.
You get your dick out of my ass.
Okay, let's take
There's so many jokes that can be made for Brokeback Mountain.
Oh my God. All right.
So we got all the scores. Where are we at before we
12,
see where we're at?
12 and a half.
12 and a half. Okay, 12 and a half.
Take a look at the scores. Kevin and Alan have 14 points. Sarah Milligan and David Mitchell have 16 points. They're in the lead. Richard Iwardi, Noel Fielding, 7 points.
Yeah.
Quite a lot to do. Right, we're going to take a quick break now whilst you're entertained with some short films about bleach, crisps and feminine bloating. Don't go away. Welcome back to the Big Fat Quiz of the Noughties. In this round, I'm going to be asking you questions about sport. Tiger Woods' golf career suffered a setback after it was revealed that he had extramarital affairs with up to 120 women, although he only actually cheated on his wife 3 times. Once with a porn star, once with a hotel employee, and once with 118 waitresses.
The best jokes about that were from Ron White. He's just talking about Tiger Woods. I met him in Vegas. He was just dicking around. And he doesn't get credit for all that, all those women he turned down. And that's the number you're looking for.
Yep. Man.
In the noughties, Paula Radcliffe emerged as our most successful distance runner. Knowing she had 2 young children and yet competed in marathons at the very highest level really brought home to me just how lazy most mums are.
Oh, shit. Shots fired.
No fucks given.
Goodness gracious.
And that's all 60% of our female audience
Oh
gone.
my goodness. That is shots fired. Damn, dude.
OK, all right. Some sporting questions for you. Fabio Capello was installed as the new England manager in 2007. What did he ban players from doing in order to improve performance in the World Cup?
Sex before a game?
I wouldn't put past him. Drinking.
I don't know. There's so many.
Those are two good guesses right there.
Hedging my bets on either sex before a game or drinking.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with one of those. Those are good guesses, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can give you a clue. It did not work.
It did not work. Okay.
So we should be thinking about stuff that doesn't work.
Stuff that doesn't work. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Kevin, do you remember this? You got it?
Got it.
You got it? Of course you got it.
I
Okay.
haven't got it.
Time for a Say What You See puzzle. I'm going to show you some
here we
pictures
go.
that spell out a sentence. Here's an example.
Oh, no. Oh, right.
That's Kevin Bridges there.
I see, yeah.
Me?
Yeah, that's Kevin Bridges.
Look, Kevin Bridges.
Oh, okay.
It's actually Kevin Bridge, isn't it?
Kevin Bridge is what I call him. It's like our pet name. OK, these pictures spell out a sporting headline from the noughties. Just say what you see.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
England double two something car award. I don't know. England 2007 World Cup. I don't know.
So either double or twins. Two. Who is that by the blue ribbon? Who is that? What the fuck? Okay.
2-0. 2-0 award.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't have it. Watch it be obvious when it's
It always is, and that's why I hate these, because
Yeah.
it's obvious. You're like, well, shit. Well, you know what though? We don't listen. To be honest, when it's like person specific, when it's like this lady's name, there's no way we're gonna get those. There's no way we're gonna get those. So half the time I'm like, fuck it. But yeah, I don't know.
What's it again?
Just say what you see.
I know, but what's it meant to be?
I'm not going to tell you what it is.
No, what's the subject matter? What is it got? Is
Sport.
it?
Well, that hasn't helped
It
at
to be
all.
like that, Sarah.
Sport. And for our next question, it's over to Dance Supremo, Arlene Phillips.
Hello, Jimmy. Now, being a professional choreographer, I use terms like jeté, plié, and arabesque all the time. But I want your teams to tell me in what athletic discipline would you use moves such as the tic-tac, the landing roll, and the cat leap?
Gymnastics?
Landing roll. Yeah, I would say gymnastics.
Yeah.
Oh, what kind of sport?
Okay. Would you like a clue
Yeah,
on that?
yes, please.
Okay, it was popularised in the Bond movie Casino Royale.
Darts.
There was not a dance scene in Casino Royale.
People.
Mr. Bond, you have to throw a double. Okay. Who managed to set a new world record after spending 71 days crying in the B&Q?
Crying in the B&Q?
Yeah.
Not
Is that the
Abby.
main B&Q?
There's more than one B&Q.
It was the B&Q. It was the name of a thing.
Was this a year before a second branch had opened?
I think it's...
I got nothing.
Okay, have you all got something?
Yeah.
Do you know who it is? Yeah. Some answers. Fabio Capello was installed as England football manager 2007. What did he ban players from doing in order to improve their performance in the World Cup?
Spit roasting.
You thought they were banned from spit roasting?
Yeah.
It was something to do with sex. It was a sex ban.
Oh, sorry, as opposed to
Spit roasting.
just in their rooms, just... Oh, we've got Carvery going. Delicious. What did you go for? You want...
Oh, he doesn't know. Or if he does know, he's playing it off very well.
Yeah, well, they said sex.
Yeah.
They said
yeah.
sex. So okay. So hopefully we're on the right track.
Yeah, I hope so.
Golf lessons.
Just doing other sports in general.
It would confuse them.
Doesn't he look a bit like what you think I look like when I'm older?
You wish.
And you've gone for Richard and Noel.
Sexy times.
Sex.
Do it with the...
Sexy time.
Do you want subtitles?
Sex.
Well, the answer is he banned players from bringing their wives and girlfriends or wags.
That is sex, what he's talking about.
Okay. Close enough. We get the point.
I'm gonna say that's listen, that's a point.
That's
Okay?
a point.
That's a
Yeah.
point.
Bring
Don't
in their
worry,
wives and
guys.
girlfriends.
Don't worry, guys. We're not gonna get that picture, the picture point. So, all right, let's just
Yeah.
chill.
Yeah. Give us a mulligan on that one.
Just a
We got
mulligan.
it close enough.
And not Milliken. That's different. That's who's there.
Yeah.
So yes, mulligan.
Yeah.
He's not banning them from hanging out.
I think Sexy Times is devilishly close.
Sorry, you're saying these are England footballers? You're saying that they exclusively have sex with their wives and girlfriends? That's not what I read.
That's a very good point, well made. Okay, none of you got it right, no points.
Hey, come on, don't listen to him.
I asked you to say what you saw. So, Noel, what did you think? What did you see?
England Ashes victory. Have that, motherfucker.
Oh, okay. Sarah and David, you got that?
England
Did you
Ashes
see that?
victory.
Okay, and Kevin and Alan, what did you put?
Britain, lips, Vic Rosette.
Yeah, it's a good...
I thought I recognized that guy, Vic Reeves.
Yeah,
That's who
but
that is.
But who's the lady? Ashes? What is that? What
Who is that?
I don't even know what this is. So
Yeah. The only time I've gotten that, if it's like two different person, is like two Liams, like Liam Gallagher and Liam Neeson. That's it.
Good answer. It's not. That wasn't a big sporting headline.
Yeah, but you
in
did
the
say
noughties.
what you see, and that's what I saw. So can I speak to your supervisor, please?
Jimmy's got a supervisor.
Okay. Arlene Phillips asked you which sport had moves including the tic-tac, the landing roll, and the cat leap. Did anyone know this one?
I couldn't think of the name. It's when they jump off buildings and stuff.
Suicide.
French movement.
Couldn't quite remember.
That is called suicide, yeah.
Yeah, I knew it was something. Suicide.
Okay, and you've got David and Sarah?
Is it free running?
And Richard and Noel?
Yeah, this is a fact.
Yes, it was free running, or parkour, it's also called.
Oh my god.
God.
Parkour.
Oh my God. I guess that did take the whole world by storm in the 2000s.
Just free running, just when people were actually outside and they just went through the cities
Like fucking Spider-Man. Just
Yeah.
nuts.
Oh, cool. Are we supposed to believe from that picture that he's actually hanging from that bridge? Because he looks too big. No one's buying that.
Okay. Who managed to set a new world record after spending 71 days crying in the B&Q? Richard and Noel, what have you put as your answer to this question?
Your mum.
Was it your mum? No, seriously, was it your mum?
I feel like a supply teacher at a rough school.
Sir, it was so your
Serious girl in
mum.
your head and look at the card. Does it say your mum? No, seriously though, is it your mum?
I saw your mum in B&Q, so by the garden furniture.
She's like bawling her eyes out by the garden furniture.
No, sir, I
No,
did see
sir, I
your
did
mum.
see
I
that.
did see her.
It's
by
your
the-
mum.
She was by the garden
That was
furniture.
your mum.
She was getting the real cheap shit as well.
That was your mum,
They're
yeah?
being really mean to me. They're bullying me. I
That
don't
was
like
your
it.
mum.
It was your mum, though.
So when's Mr. Rogers back? Because he's like a good teacher.
Mr. Rogers isn't coming back. He's dead.
Did your mum kill him? I heard your mum killed him during sex.
Sarah and David, what have you put?
Nothing like a classic your mom joke.
Oh God.
Now, see, I've said in the past when we were doing the in-betweeners reactions that talking about, anything to do with your mom would be an automatic fist to your face. Not in this context. Like,
No.
things like that, you could get away with it.
Yeah, there is a time and place for a perfectly timed mom joke. There's
Right.
always a time and place for a
Right.
mom joke.
Right,
Oh
right.
man.
Yeah, the best one I ever heard was, your mama's so ugly, she make a train take a dirt road.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
Oh man.
Wait, it's just a guess.
We put, yeah, Henry VII. Quite often, Henry VII is an answer to a question.
Quite often.
Who won the Battle of Bosworth Field, for example?
Was not the question.
No, but if that had been the question, this would be the correct answer. So in many ways, is it the answer that's wrong or the question?
Good one.
Oh, let's go finally. A bit of sense. Alan Carr, Kevin Bridges. What have you put?
Well, we got angry and went, who gives a shit?
I tried to write Ellen MacArthur.
And I went, don't.
I'm going to give you a point for that. That is the right answer. Alan MacArthur set a new world record after crying for 71 days in the B&Q.
Is that B&Q there? And she's cried so much that it looks like the ocean.
It's not B&Q.
Time for another bonus round now. This is incidentally my favourite question in the Big Fat Quiz of the Naughties. It's a brilliant question, OK? In the Naughties, there was a brief craze for singing novelty taxidermy, with products such as Travis the Singing Trout, Lucky Tom Turkey and Rocky the Lobster. But what was the name of the biggest selling singing novelty taxidermy of the Naughties?
Ooh, Billy the Bass. Was it?
Had to be.
Yeah, Billy the Bass. Yeah.
Yeah, that fucking thing that just, yeah. It has to be, man. What else would it be?
Yeah, I think that was what it was called, was Billy the Bass.
What else would it be?
I don't know. I mean, Jimmy rattled off a few other ones.
Which
but,
I've never heard of.
Yeah,
ever.
I never heard of those, but
so
it has to be Billy the Bass.
I think I'm going to go with you because I don't know any others.
Yeah. And don't try and substitute them in for a fishing competition. And if you do, remember to take the batteries out, or 100%. Else at the way in, they'll start singing Garth Brooks songs on you.
Yeah. Yes. All right. Let's see.
I'll be here all
I need
week.
the exact name.
You're right.
What'd you go for, Kevin?
Billy Bass.
Billy Bass.
Great question. It was a good question, wasn't it? It's a good question. And then you've got...
Billy the Bass.
The Bass, because we think that Bass is actually what he was rather than his surname.
You're saying fish are less formal than we'd first thought.
They are less formal.
OK, and you've gone for Richard and Noel?
Billy Bass.
And then you've written...
Your mum's real name. To protect you.
Thank you. OK, well, I can tell you the answer was Big Mouth Billy Bass.
So the fish does have a surname?
Yes.
Does the fish have a title? Is he Mr. William Bass?
Sir. Actually, he was made a Sir.
Sir William.
Well, you're going to feel like an idiot because he's here. And you'll feel like a fool.
Is that yours from home?
Does he sing? I can imagine that would be very entertaining for nearly a minute.
Well, time for another quick look at the score.
Okay. Before that, we get the point.
Yep.
We get the point. And I have a feeling that either Gen Z or Gen Alpha on TikTok is going to bring that back. The singing Bass.
Yep.
They have to. All right.
I've seen videos pop up where they've like made it sing different songs. So
Yeah, that makes sense. But oh well. All right, where are we at before they
we're at 12, 30, we're at 14 and a half.
14 and a half. Okay.
We're at
All
14
right.
and a half.
All right, let's see where everybody else is.
Kevin and Alan have 17 points. Sarah and David are in the lead with 20 points. Richard and Noel have 11, catching up.
All right, we're still on third.
Well, we've had two rounds where we got none.
Right,
you know,
right.
Goose eggs.
Yeah. I mean, we're doing good comparatively.
Yep.
Yeah.
Funky sounds of Big Mouth Billy Bass. See you in 3. Welcome back to the Big Fat Quiz. Our final round is all about people, the movers and shakers of the noughties. Pop icon Madonna turned 50 in 2008. She may have been 50, but she had the body of a man half that age. Sarah Palin embarrassed the Republican Party when she ran for vice president. I'd like to be clear that I'm not calling Sarah Palin an idiot. She's an ignorant, fascist, gun-toting half-wit, but an idiot. Yeah, probably. OK. Final round. Have a look at this picture. Who is this man, and why did he have more...
Tom! MySpace
man.
Tom!
Dude, Tom.
Oh, man.
Legend. Legend.
Absolute legend.
He does not get talked about enough.
Yeah.
He is the icon. You know? Everyone started off with at least one friend. That's it.
Tom Anderson. And this was all before social media became about algorithms and feeding you constant lies and monetizing trash content and arguing with your relatives.
Yeah, he introduced a whole generation of coding.
Yeah.
Him
he
on
lets you
his
code.
platform. Yeah.
He lets you put backgrounds on. He lets you put music on your page.
Crazy.
Yeah.
If he taught us how to code, and no one gives this man credit.
Yeah. There's this like one knockoff called spacehey.com that is basically emulated MySpace. I wish more people knew about it.
Man,
hey,
what?
Hey, hopefully by talking about it, more people will know what it is. Yeah.
Friends than you in the noughties? OK, have you all got something for that? In the noughties, David Blaine captured the public imagination with a series of incredibly pointless stunts. Can you name 3 of them?
What's it called?
Oh, man, I knew he did a lot of stuff, but I can't name one of them. Do you got any?
Yeah, he was. I think, was it Buried Alive? I think he was Frozen, and I think he stood on a pillar, like above a bunch of boxes for the longest time.
Okay.
Or something like that. It was just
Alright.
feats of endurance. It wasn't magic.
All right.
So,
We'll go with that one. That's 3. That's 3 at least.
Trump Tower.
OK, have you all got 3?
Yeah.
Time for another guest question. Over to Naughty's It Girl extraordinaire Tara Palmer-Tompkinson.
Hello, Jimmy. Hello, everybody. In 2008, socialite Paris Hilton took the unusual step of launching a reality TV series to recruit a new best friend. But what catchphrase did she use to dismiss unsuccessful candidates?
Oh, I don't know.
what was Paris Hilton's version of "You're fired"?
Oh, I don't know. But I think that's one of the things that brought Kim Kardashian to fame besides the sex tape.
Did she say like "next" or something like that? She said something stupid.
It's not "Thank You Next." That's Ariana Grande.
Yeah, no.
I don't know. I don't have any guesses. Let's just say next.
So Paris Hilton had a TV show where she had to find a new best friend, and when she got rid of people, she used a catchphrase.
Okay, so it wasn't the show that brought Kim Kardashian to fame. It was the sex tape. Kim K was already one of Paris Hilton's besties earlier before the sex tape happened. Don't ask me how I know that.
Lots of Netflix right there. Lots of Netflix.
Yeah.
Well, what have you written that for, you Egypt?
No, that's not about you. That's our catchphrase.
You're the Hilton in this
No.
duo. I'm Nicole Richie.
No.
OK. For the next question, we go over to the Big Fat Quiz Masterpiece Theatre, where Charles Dance is reading from the autobiography of one of the decade's biggest stars. Whose literary masterpiece is this?
Chapter 13, Poptastic. I drove back into central London, parked the car, and squeezed myself into my party outfit. Thanks to my blacked-out windows, there was no chance of anyone leering in. I went for the full-on glammed-up look. A fitted black jacket with nothing on underneath, except a wonder bra, which of course gave me the most sensational cleavage, tight black trousers and heels. I was ready for some serious partying. Before long, I managed to locate a group of girls, and we were soon joined by Bobak from another level. We were all chatting away when my attention was caught by a handsome, dark-haired man in a well-cut cream suit. He walked past our group and looked straight at me. I felt a jolt of excitement. He was gorgeous, and I recognized him. It was Dane Bowers.
I got nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
All right, moving on.
Charles Dance there. And what we want to know is what autobiography did we force him to read? Okay. Why did Transport for London issue a statement in 2007 saying they were staffed by professional cleaners, not professional art critics?
Oh, I know this one.
Some campaign against graffiti,
Stop by professional cleaners.
not professional art connoisseurs or whatever
Critics?
it was.
Art
Art critics.
I will go with that. Was it? Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah, something about graffiti.
David is suggesting the answer might be because that is true.
Are you saying that isn't the answer?
That is true.
Surely that's got to be part of the answer.
Well, it is true.
Unless you're saying they were lying.
They were
are, in fact, staffed by professional art critics, and they put that statement out to conceal that bizarre truth from the wider public.
Yes, Brian Sewell does all the cleaning on the tube. It's a little-known fact.
I'd love to see Saul with a J cloth.
Oh, fucking hell.
I've
Going up and down the Jubilee line all fucking day.
Okay, and some answers? We all got something?
Yeah.
I asked you, who's this man and why did he have more friends than you in the noughties? What did you put? Kevin?
Kevin didn't like him.
I think his name's Tom Anderson, but everybody else knows him as that.
Go on, what have you got? So,
We've just called him MySpace Tom.
well, that's pretty good. Richard and Noel, you got this as well.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I can tell you it was Tom Anderson, and he founded MySpace.
Got the
And you
point.
automatically became his friend when you joined, so he had 100 million friends in the noughties. OK, so points all round there, OK. I asked you to list 3 stunts by David Blaine in the noughties. What did you put?
I think he was suspended in a glass cage above the Thames, is that right?
Yeah, it was one of the best moments, I think, was like literally half an hour in, someone got a golf ball and a golf club and set up on the bridge and was just firing balls at the dude. The British public, God love them. What have you got?
We've got in a box, in ice, on a plinth, and then there was one at Trump Tower that they called the Twat Dangler.
What did you go for, Richard and Noel?
Ice.
Times.
Ice times.
Ice times, OK.
Glass cube.
Glass cube. Cards.
He did some cards. That's not a stunt, though. He just did cards.
He did that card
did
thing
that.
where he threw it and it was on the other side of the glass.
Yeah.
That's just
That's
a trick.
amazing. How does he do that?
I know, that's better than being in a cube for a month, isn't it?
Block of Ice was right. Stood on top of a 100-foot pole, sat in a box over the Thames, held his breath underwater and hung upside down. Those were the pointless things he did. So David and Sarah get a point.
Okay, so do we get a point?
We got. Yeah, we're gonna. I want to say yes. We got. I didn't get the box over the Thames. The
Okay.
Thames,
But you
but-
said something about boxes.
Yeah, I
I
thought he
think-
was buried alive
Yeah.
for a certain time. But
Yeah.
hey, that's a box. You hold your breath.
Yeah. Okay, so we get a point.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right.
The fact that I know all that weird shit about David Blaine, come on,
Yeah.
that's enough for a point.
Yeah.
I'm showing my hands here. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Tara Palmer Tompkinson asked you what catchphrase Paris Hilton used to dismiss rejected candidates on her reality show. What did you put?
Tough titties. Just imagine getting out of a car with no knickers on. Tough titties. I brought it to life.
Yeah. OK, what did you go for, Sarah David?
We've got You're Worth More.
Richard, Noel, what did you put?
I think Noel thought I was saying this to him, and that's why he got upset.
What did you write?
I'm not your friend and never will be.
You thought that's the pithy catchphrase she came up with.
There was no room, but I was going to write, that's the last time I iron your pyjamas.
She used to say TTYN and then talk to you never. So she would. It was pointless.
Make it clear that you said
Do
it
the
wasn't a
abbreviation.
shortening, it made the whole thing longer.
It really did, yes. Charles Dance read us.
Okay, so we don't get the point there.
No, talk to
Oh,
you
well.
never.
Talk to you
TTYN,
never.
talk to you never.
Slice of pure literary gold. Did you get the author?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
It was from The Long Walk to Freedom by Nelson Mandela.
Whose autobiography did you...
Well, we thought he was delivering it with such gusto that maybe it was Charles Dance's autobiography.
He did enjoy it, didn't he?
He
was
did
loving
enjoy it, but
Such a great actor.
also we've written Katie Price because we think that's the real answer.
Katie Price. And you've gone for
Katie Price or Philip Schofield. His own book. We thought that too.
Yeah.
Because by the end, he looked like he wasn't even reading it.
He really made it his own.
It's
I mean,
like-
that's the...
If it's from Katie Price's, he must be thinking, this is a fucking coincidence.
It was Jordan or Katie Price if she's got a top on. So I asked you why London Transport were forced to issue a statement saying they were staffed by professional cleaners, not professional art critics. What did you get?
I thought that maybe they found like a Picasso on the tube, and I don't know. But listen, I don't know.
OK, Sarah and David, you put.
Did they clean a Banksy off a wall? That's the question.
What did you put?
We put wiped away a Banksy. It's just a guess, though.
Yeah, they cleaned up Banksy graffiti valued at £300,000. That is the exact right answer.
Oh, so graffiti. So we got that. We got the point.
I'm going to say yes.
Yeah.
For this one, this is our moment. This is our mountain.
I love that one.
Yeah, it's in Shoreditch, isn't it? I didn't even notice that had gone.
OK, it's time for the final question of the Big Fat Quiz of the Noughties. And to ask it, my two favourite stars of the decade, ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the Cheeky Girls. Of course, the Cheeky Girls. Hello, the Cheeky Girls. Hello, how are you? Very nice to meet you.
Thank you. Very nice to meet you too.
I would ask which one's which one.
Gabriela.
Gabriella. Monica. Oh, well, you've given me a brilliant excuse to stare at your boobs. Fabulous.
This is the original T-shirt from the Cheeky song, which is 10 years ago.
Come on, give us 12.
Just about.
I can touch your bum because that is life.
No,
apparently.
you can't actually.
We've got a final question.
Okay, so we would like to name you three things. What were the highest grossing movie, the best-selling novel, and the biggest selling album of the noughties?
Oh. Okay.
Wow.
Best-selling album, best-selling book, best-grossing movie.
Well, damn, son. Of like the 2000s?
Yeah, 2000s. Okay, who came out in that that decade? What
my God.
British albums came out? Oh man. Was it Coldplay? But I'm gonna say Coldplay, Viva La Vida. But then again, that can't be it. That can't be it. And then the movie. Oh, what came out?
Man, the movie, bro. I don't know. Da Vinci Code?
Da Vinci Code.
Bro.
Was it a Harry Potter movie?
I see. That's what I was thinking. Harry Potter. This is when like the rise of Potter was like unstoppable.
Yeah, but which Potter movie? Because, oh man, I'm trying not to do it without looking at my phone.
It's just it had to have been a blockbuster and a massive one. Like, which is no shit.
I'm gonna say, because I know that the 7th one, part 2, came out. The parts 1 and 2, it's like 2010 and 2011. So I'll say Harry Potter 6 was the highest grossing one of the 2010s. Sorry, that 2000. Sorry.
Didn't Twilight also come out?
Twilight. Oh my god.
And that just took the world by fucking storm.
Yeah. I'll go with Twilight on that one.
I want to say Twilight, and I hate that I'm saying Twilight, and it's with a heavy heart that I say Twilight. What about the music? Who had the biggest album?
I said Coldplay.
Coldplay?
Yeah, I'm thinking specifically the 2007 Viva La Vida record. Oh man, but then again, I could be completely off on that. This was the decade of Eminem, Rihanna. No, Rihanna was 2010. Sorry. Linkin Park came out there as well. Muse, Arctic Monkeys came out.
Yep.
Then.
Oh my god.
Oh man, we're gonna have to lock in.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, but we've got to lock in an answer.
Okay. What about book? Harry Potter.
I think the last one came out, so I'll say Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows.
There you go. I'll say Harry Potter, and then definitely it's either Harry Potter or Da Vinci Code. Those are the two. Those are my
Okay.
two answers.
Okay, is that for the book or the movie?
No, I'm saying book.
The book. Okay, book. So we'll hedge our bets on any Harry Potter and Da Vinci Code for book. For movie, what we're gonna say Twilight.
Yep, and I would say honorable mention with Harry.
Yeah,
Harry Potter.
or Gladiator. Gladiator.
Oh,
yeah, we
bro.
just had these. So Gladiator, Kill Bill, and Broke Dick Fountain were in there.
Oh, Gladiator. Gladiator destroyed. Gladiator, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see Gladiator.
Yeah, Gladiator.
Okay. All right, let's hedge our bets on Gladiator and Twilight. How about that?
Gladiator, Twilight, and what did you say, Coldplay?
Coldplay or who came out then?
That's a hard. That was a great little time for music right there, man.
Yeah. It's not Linkin Park. It's not. Ooh, Arctic Monkeys. No, but that wasn't it.
It's gonna suck once we hear the answer. We're like, oh shit.
Yeah, well, gotta find another one to hedge our bets on. Coldplay or Eminem's Marshall. We'll do that.
Marshall Mathers EP.
But that was 99. Never mind. Eminem. Oh my God, we're having such a hard.
No, I'm kidding.
Creed.
Nickelback.
Okay, all the right reasons. Nickelback. That was their big one. Okay, Nickelback or Coldplay.
There you go.
All right.
And I'm just going to quickly say 2 points each, and a bonus of 10 points if you get all three of them right. And I will say the movie is not Avatar, because it came out very late, 2009, made all its money in 2010.
It's not hard, especially the first question is so easy.
Well, that's because you've got the answers, though.
Okay, you all got something?
Fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kevin and Alan, what do you think?
The movie, Lord of the Rings.
Book Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Yeah.
And Amy Winehouse is Back to Black.
Okay, Sarah and David, you went for...
Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone for the film, Da Vinci Code for the book, and Robbie Williams.
Okay, and you went for...
Harry Potter, Da Vinci Code. You fucked this up, Craig David.
Hang on. Let's both take responsibility for what's happened tonight.
For Craig David?
Yeah, I think we have to.
It wasn't Craig David.
Okay, go on,
Okay, so the film, the correct answer, it was Mamma Mia.
Really?
Mamma
Mamma Mia was the highest grossing...
Here we go again.
Film.
Mamma Mia.
Whoa.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, we didn't get the point. Oh well. Let's see what the other ones are.
Film of the noughties.
And the book, it was Harry Potter and the Deadly Hallows.
Got a point, Harry.
Okay, we got 2 points there. We got 2
Yep.
points.
Yep.
And then last one.
Harry Potter. The best-selling album, and this is a shocker.
And the album, it was James Blunt's Back to Bedlam.
Well, that's
So none
you,
of you
Great
got
Britain.
it. It's James Blunt's Back to Bedlam.
James Blunt? James Blunt had the best-selling record in the UK in the 2000s?
What?
Oh my God. He's only got 2 great songs.
Just a stranger we used to know now.
That's Gaudier, you motherfucker.
I know, but still, he's still a stranger. What the fuck, man? There's no way.
Oh, man.
I wouldn't have got that. He wasn't even anywhere on my radar at all.
No.
Nope.
I was more into Fall Out Boy, Green Day, Panic at the Disco, Linkin Park. Those were my jams in every single 2000s country thing that nobody knows in this audience. But
No, they don't understand it. So this not country.
Yeah.
I was there too. I was more early's hip hop, early's 2000s hip hop. Like Nelly came out.
Oh yeah, hip hop too.
And I just had gotten into Brad Paisley, the 14.
Yeah. This was the era of Jay-Z and Kanye before he went crazy. Nelly and Usher, Outkast.
Yeah. Oh my God. Well, Outkast has been around. They had been around, but this is when they kind of went.
Yeah, that's when Hey Ya came out.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
That's
none
you,
of you
Great
got
Britain.
it
Are you
right.
happy with that, Great Britain? That's what you did. You proud of that?
That one.
Yeah. It's time for the final scores, and who better to give them than the voice of Naughty's television?
In third place, it's Noel and Richard. In second place, it's Kevin and Alan. But the undisputed winners are Sarah and David.
A big thank you to...
Was that the darts guy?
I feel like it was. It sounded like it, didn't
Yeah,
it?
that has to
Sounded
be the
like
darts guy.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
yeah. I think I vaguely remember it. Anyway.
Amazing panel, all our special guests, and thank you for watching the Big Fat Quiz of the Naughties. Good night.
How did we do?
19 and a half.
19 and a half. So, let's see. 20. We still kicked ass.
Yep. Highest score. Highest
Our-
as of
Yeah. Hey, that's our one.
there you go.
That's something we can hang our hat on. 19 and a half.
19 and a half. You know, we gave our point though, but come on. All right. 19,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's our story. We're to it.
100% earned every 0.5 of that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty confident. That
James
kind of,
Blunt?
we got Da Vinci Code.
No, we got Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Yeah. We didn't get Mamma Mia.
Yeah, there's no all specifically UK, right?
Right.
Mamma Mia, you guys rocked with that hard?
I guess.
Oh man,
I
it was a
guess so.
strange time. You guys were in your emotions then.
Yeah.
If Mamma Mia was top, and then James Blunt was up there.
What were y'all doing back then? UK.
Emotions. In their emotions. It's cool. We
Yeah.
all have them from
Yeah.
year to year, right? So
Right. I would have gone with if the answer. I wouldn't have been as mad, even though I'm pretty sure you would have been.
I was like, what the fuck? All right, whatever. Hey, that's it. 19 and a half points, and we got on the podium. All right, granted, we're still number 3, and there's only 3 teams.
Yeah.
Still third.
Yeah. We were half a point off from second, so
Man.
we were close. We were close this time.
Better man.
Yeah, exactly.
Next one, I taste gold.
Yes, and I think that's the Big Fat Quiz of the year 2012. So we're finally getting back to a year one.
Yep, which means we're gonna rock that. Because do you remember 2012? I don't, but we're gonna get gold.
It was the year after I graduated high school, so
It was the
kind
year
of.
the world ended for everyone.
Yeah,
So
it was supposed to. But anyway, y'all, thank you for watching. Patreon, thank you for your patronage, keeping the lights on.
Yep.
YouTube, thank you for watching, considering subscribing and watching another video.
Definitely.
What else, Dan the Man?
unplug and do something legendary.
And we'll see y'all next time.
Later.